Sources familiar with the matter tell us the men crossed the southern border, some over a year ago.
This is from NBC. There's a bunch of ISIS terrorists in the United States. We caught a couple of them, but who knows how many there are.
Back home now to the terror arrests across the country. We've learned several men with suspected ties to ISIS living in the U.S. have been taken into custody. Julia Ainsley is with us with more. Julia, what happened?
Lester, the 8 suspects are men from Tajikistan who were all arrested by ICE over the weekend in Philadelphia, Los Angeles, and New York. Sources familiar with the matter tell us the men crossed the southern border, some over a year ago, and that border agents found no evidence of terror ties at the time. A recent FBI probe then uncovered the 8 men may have ties to ISIS, similar to a case we first reported here at NBC News last month. That one involved an Uzbek migrant in Baltimore with suspected ISIS ties. Tonight, the FBI and DHS say the suspects are now in ICE custody and warned that the U.S. is in a heightened threat environment for terrorism.
All right. So, we did let in 7 to 10 million illegals, and we caught 8 ISIS guys. Do you think they're the only ISIS guys? Do you think? And guys, this is to the backdrop of October 7th and everything else that's been happening in the country for the last couple months, where masked Hamas supporters are now openly, brazenly wandering around the streets of D.C. and New York and every Democrat-run city and everything else. Hey, don't click away just yet, because today's video is brought to you by our friends at 1775 Coffee. Guys, instead of waking up tomorrow morning and drinking your mold-infested, big corporation-owned, woke ideology coffee that's probably making you sick from the pesticides it's sprayed with, try Rumble 1775 Coffee. Support freedom of speech and build a parallel economy that actually values you. Go to 1775 Coffee right now and pick up your first bag. Use code Rubin to save 10% off your first order.